God dang. The fuck was just that? I guess I needed to sweep the liquidity right there. Hey, what's up, Alfred? Waiting for gold to break back out. Come on, gold. Come on. You don't need to hit my break even about 10 times. Man, gold is sweeping this area right here. She's sweeping it hard. Come on and just break out, girl. You ain't gotta do all that. I should be good. The ATR is not that high right now. It's 1.5, so I should be good. It's 1.5 ATR right now. So I should be good. Should be. You just never know. Oh, come on, gold. All right.
Order filled.
Shit. Fuck. Damn it. On the wrong fucking thing anyway, so. I had a feeling that gold's gonna do something gay like that. Okay. Okay. Well.
Order filled.
What? How? What? No way. How? Oh my God. How? How? Why don't I have a stop? Oh my God, dude. What the hell? Why don't I have a stop? Okay. Okay. I don't know what to do in this situation. I don't want to close it. 79.4. That's so crazy, man. Yeah. Okay. Well, this will be the last trade I take today. Either this shit works out or it don't. Wow, I can't believe that, man. All right, these X platforms are. That's kind of frustrating right there. I kind of had a feeling that it was going to sweep that low at 83 and be nasty. I had a feeling that it was going to sweep that low at 83. All right, let's see if I'm pretty sure I'm good on this. I'm pretty sure I'm good. I should be good on this. I should be good. Let me make sure that my other accounts are acting right. Yo, I can't believe. Oh my God, dude, I can't believe that, man. Can't believe that. I can't believe that. Man, it sucks, man. 100 ticks. God damn. So on this account, for whatever reason, I entered into this account. I'm supposed to be stopped out, and I was going to re-enter at 83. No, well, 79.4. That sucks, man. It had to be in this account too. I don't know why. Had to be this account. Yeah. All right. Gold, stop being nasty and just push to the upside. You swept the liquidity already. You knocked out everybody that was in at 90. Just push higher. I mean, you don't have to be nasty. Good thing that I was in micros because I didn't realize I was on the wrong because that would have actually locked out the account. But I'm glad I was able to kind of get away with that. I mean, if it worked out, I would have been pissed. But I mean, in this situation, I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh no, that wasn't TFD. That was I got stopped out on I think it was Tradeify. It was Tradeify. I got stopped out on. Or it could have been actually I need to mute all these tabs. Yeah, it was Tradeify I got stopped out on. Yeah, it was Tradeify. I don't know what the You know, honestly, I figured. I mean, I know that we had all this bullish momentum early in the morning, and early in the morning, and we didn't have any real pullback. But honestly, this is the first pullback that we've seen the entire session. I thought bulls would be all over this pullback, the way that everybody was talking about trying to get into this damn thing, and it seems like we're not getting that. We're not getting the bullishness that I was looking for here. It looks like the bears are kind of in control now, which sucks because there was no indication for the long and there was no indication for the short. Now, we did trade into hourly supply, so I know why the short happened. It's not like this short came out of nowhere, but I was just hoping more. I was just anticipating more of a bullish reaction from participants that patiently waited for some sort of pullback here. So we'll see what happens here. Hopefully the bulls can kind of push through this and stop being weak and buy this. But where's the new number? Oh my God. But yeah, K Trade, I agree with that, man. I haven't used Top Step, or I haven't used the X platform previously, so I don't know of any previous problems that this platform might have. But you know, as I'm using it more and more, man, it seems like it's having one problem after another. All right, let's see what we can get here. Let's see what we can get here. Let's see what we can get here. So I'm long in 3 separate. Actually, I'm long across about like 5 or 10 accounts right now. So we'll see. All right, man. Let's see if hopefully we don't get that rejection at that 200 EMA after moving so far. I think, man, yeah, this account has ways to go. Yeah, so 97 is what I need on most of my accounts. And we're up 87 ticks. I know I should have waited for that sweep of that low between low underneath 83. I had a feeling. That's where the market wanted to sweep. I was looking for that entry earlier today, and then I thought, well, I mean, with this how bullish it is, maybe. I mean, it did bounce at 90. It's just that it didn't hit my target or whatever. Yeah, it just didn't hit my target at 90 and rejected at this block of liquidity right here. Oh my God, gold, come on. Don't be nasty like that. Don't be nasty like that. God damn, the break even. Don't be nasty like that, gold. Don't be nasty like that. You said that you almost got caught in that outage. Oh yeah, I remember you talking about that last night. Shit, good thing you was able to get out of that thing before that shit super pumped the way it did. I think gold has grabbed everybody by the hands right now. Is it going to go down? Is it going to continue to push up? I'm really disappointed with the follow through with the bulls here. You got the pullback that everybody was waiting on the entire session, waiting on the pullback. We finally get the pullback. We're not seeing the bullish follow through here. What's up with that? We're seeing bulls struggling. We're seeing the bears struggling. Come on, man. Let's see some of that bullishness we saw last night. You couldn't even get a pullback last night. Come on, show us some of that. Like, what the hell's going on? All right. Yeah, what's up, Game Weight? Did you support your local stripper last night? That's how it is. I think we should all be more like Game Weight. He went to his local script club, so he made sure that the kids are fed and they can have a good Thanksgiving and Christmas. You gotta thank Game Weight. We didn't make sure that our local scripters are supported. I mean, because who else gonna script for us? Who else gonna do it? Yeah, a lot of people were happy about that. A lot of people made a lot of money last night. And I was trying to practice shorting the damn thing. I didn't expect gold to do all. I don't think anybody expects gold to do that when she does it. I don't like, dude, nobody expect gold to move like that. I think gold ran up 100 points without a pullback. That is abnormal for gold. That is super abnormal. Mind you, I will say that price was consolidating in support or in demand all Friday. So I'm not surprised of the jump. That's not what I'm surprised of. I'm just surprised that God, this thing just jumped without a pullback. There is literally no pullback. None. And this thing pushed up 100 points, 100 plus points. No pullback. All right. You know what, Game Weight? I definitely agree. That's why every time I leave Texas and I go to a city with a Waffle House, I mean, shit, that's where we at every damn day. That's where we at every day. And then you got to make sure that the auntie's in there too. The auntie's got to be in there, because if it's anybody else, shit, we ain't eating there. We're going to find another one where the auntie's working at, because they the one that be in the kitchen cooking. With the aunties and the grandmas, that is Waffle's House whole support system. Without them, Waffle House wouldn't be nothing. So you know we got to find us a Waffle House with them in it, because everybody else, like, man, dude, I just went to a random Waffle House, no aunties in sight, no grandmas. I was like, I mean, I don't think it's that bad, man. Shit, I didn't even finish the food. This shit was nasty. I was like, man, I'm throwing this nasty ass shit away. Never again will I do that shit. Oh yeah, it definitely is, man. It definitely is. Hold on, it was they closed down Waffle House? Ah shit. Well, all right, Gold. I mean, all you gotta do here is be nice to me. I mean, I know that my target is probably minuscule for how far you really gonna go, but all I'm asking is just to be nice to me here. That's all I'm asking. It's just to be nice, you know? Oh shit, I think we all don't want to see that again, Gameway. I don't think if the government try to pull that shit again, I don't think nobody's gonna go for it the second time. We was unprepared for it the first time. I don't think nobody's going for it a second time. Especially when it was forcing everybody to get that jab and shit just to keep their job, and then people were still getting it. Because you would think, like, if that jab was if it worked, then that means everything should have been done. We should have went back to normal, but that didn't happen. And shit, I feel like a damn test subject. Talking about, man, they was gaslighting everybody. Talking about if somebody was said anything, even like, dude, they was blocking doctors and stuff. I don't know if anybody was aware, but Twitter, all these social media platforms had to answer to Congress about why the hell were they blocking doctors, scientists, all why were they blocking them when they were saying that jab there's no evidence that it would prevent it, and it was blocking them, like, and then calling it misinformation. And people were still getting that shit. And that was probably like the darkest time for a lot of people. I don't think nobody about to go for it a second time. Hopefully gold holds here, and that would be nice. Yeah, isn't that ironic, Alfred? It's crazy, right? Yeah, unfortunately, I couldn't. I had to get that stupid shit, man. I had to get that stupid shit. Even though I was working from home. I mean, that's just how you knew that shit was just stupid. Like, dude, I don't even go in the office. Why the hell y'all trying to make everybody? It was like, everybody got to take it. Like, I work on shit. What the fuck? Bastards. Well, like I said, it's over now. Only got like sick for like 2 seconds, and then I was all right. Come on, gold. You don't gotta be nasty to me. You don't gotta be nasty to me. You don't got to. You can be nice. You can be nice, gold. You can be nice. You can be nice. Isn't that some crazy shit? You can be nice. The high of that candle missed me by a tick. Come on, man. Gold literally missed me by a tick right there, dude. A tick. My God, gold. All right, man. I mean, I know it's gonna get hit, but dude, like that tick shit, man. Come on. Thank you. Damn, let's lock the account out, baby. Damn. Oh, you ain't gotta be like that. Let's lock this shit out, baby. And you know we got the funded account filled, baby. That's what I'm talking about. It's just this one right here that is I still gotta get this one filled too. All right, let's see. Well, so I mean, my top step position got ways to go, and we're gonna hold this shit on top step. We're gonna hold it on top step, baby. Said 150. Yeah, I'm starting to see 152. I mean, I'm seeing a lot. I mean, I think we get a breakout because, well, I think this thing continues to go because we got that sweep at 83. So I think we can make it there. If we don't make it there, we're gonna probably get close. We're probably getting close. We'll probably see like maybe 105, maybe. Maybe 105, maybe. Come on, gold. Yo, congratulations on that, man. Shit, who didn't pass their top step account last night? Yo, bro, like all you had to do last night was literally get long anywhere and hold that shit. Come on, gold. Oh my. How does gold get so close and then it just falters? Like, come on, stop acting like that. It gets so close and falters, man. So close. It missed me by 9 ticks there. All right. Oh yeah, let me make sure I locked out these accounts. Lock these out. Those are done. I just hate the fact that I would have been out of this trade. I like, dude, I don't know, man. Like that's kind of, I would have been out of this trade already, man. That kind of sucks. That kind of sucks, man. Kind of sucks. All right, there we go, baby. There we go. Oh yeah, target fill, baby. Let's go. Let's freaking go, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Let's lock this account out, man. And so we've got 3, 4. Man, thank you, Gold. Man, that was so nice. Man, Gold, man, shit. That was so nice, Gold. That was nice. Lock this shit out. Oh shit, you know what? Damn it. Well, okay, that it doesn't matter because I don't even look at this account until the morning anyway. The only account I really trade at night is a Top Step account. We could see some turbulence at 103. We could. You said, did I buy another combine? Yeah, I used the 50% off. Used the 50% off, switch to whatever Top Step was promoted. So I got this account for $79. I'm gonna activate my XFA closer to probably after Thanksgiving. I don't want to activate it that week of the Thanksgiving. Oh shit, probably I might have to. Do you have like 30 days to activate that account, right? I'll probably activate it like I guess I'll activate it on like the 17th or something. I'll activate it next week or something. I'll activate it next week. All right, all right, gain weight. Gain weight talking about he's gonna go to sleep dreaming about these scripts and how he made an impact in their lives. I think we should all be more like gain weight. We should all go down to our local script club and make sure that the kids have a great Christmas this year. Go out here and support these. At 30 days activate the XFA. Okay. Are they? Damn it. Damn, I should have. Well, if that's the case, then I might just actually just come back to Top Step then. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Well, maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Because if I'm going to trade the X platform, if you're not trading Top Step, well, you trading anybody else. So you already know that Top Step gets a first priority. We know that. I mean, as they should. I mean, Top Step basically has their whole entire business built on Top Step X, on the X project. So, Tradeovate will probably never take them back. And if they do take them back, it's going to be triple the cost. So Top Step basically burned that bridge with Tradeovate. And if they burn that bridge with Tradeovate, then they burn that bridge with NinjaTrader 8. So either way, if the X platform goes down, it takes Top Step with it. So Grim. So if you are trading on the old dashboard, I guess anybody that was still on the old dashboard got a switch to the new dashboard email. And I guess to maintain the new dashboard, they needed you to buy an account. So they offered anybody that was still on the legacy dashboard a 50% discount to migrate to the new one. Because I haven't traded with Top Step in over a couple of years. I mean, I haven't migrated over, so they sent me at 50% off, and I just used it. Just used it. What my only concern is that I would actually, let me ask them, because I want to ask, like, will I still have access to my 50K? I don't care about the dashboard. I just want to have access to my 50K account. We in love with the scrippers. So for those, the code is switch 50, but I think they have it attached to certain accounts, because when I use the code, you can tell that it was searching through a database to make sure that the account that I was using the discount code on was on a particular list. So it's switch 50. So if you try that code, actually I'll just drop it in the chat. If it works, then it works. And if it don't, then unfortunately. Nice. Oh. I don't know who the hell that is. Dang, dude. Like, the crazy thing is that I don't even use this phone for anything else. So I hate when it deletes apps. Hold on. It's like switch and then the number 50. But let me make sure. For whatever reason, I can't. Damn app deleted. Yeah, it's switch 50. Let me just drop it in the chat. I mean, if it works, it works. If it don't, then all right. So that's the discount code. Yeah. Try it. But if you've already migrated to the new dashboard, it's highly likely not to work. And it's about time that Top Step got with the times instead of trying to be greedy. I mean, I understand that they was trying to find something that was going to supplement that activation fee, but back to funded is probably whoever came back with back to funded. That person probably got a raise, some paid time off, because I know I see it in the chat that people be like, well, back to funded, baby, let's go. And that's in the gold chat. So I can only imagine the indice chat. I can only imagine. I'm surprised they didn't do this before. Honestly, I really don't. So if it's only $150 to get a 150K, oh, we're getting 3 of them shit, baby. Shit, we getting 3, baby. No, we'll probably just get 2. You don't need to get 3. Yeah, we could probably get 2 for $150 a month for 3 150Ks. Oh shit, we can do that. Shit, we can be Top Step. That's their response. I mean, TPT had those resets for freaking years. I'm surprised. I mean, honestly, if you go back in a time machine, you can just tell, like, when it's money on the line, when the money's not looking right, that's when all the opinions, all the morality, I'm not saying that Top Step is immoral or anything, but I'm just speaking generally. All that shit goes out the window and it's like, yeah, we need to get this money right. And then we can go back to it's a family. We're trying to help the traders, blah, blah, blah. Because remember, Top Step said that it would never do this. And here we are. Here we are. First, they did it with now you can trade 5 accounts. Now they're doing away with the activation fee. And now they're allowing you to get right back into your funded account. Because, not saying that that's a bad thing. I'm pretty sure a lot of traders appreciate that that's now available. I feel like Top Step is like Apple. Now that I'm really thinking about it. These other firms are innovating. They're really adjusting their plans to benefit both the trader and the firm. And Top Step, because it's like the Apple of prop firms or the futures prop firms, it's like, nah, we're going to do it on our time. And you already know that all the stuff that people wanted years ago is like, oh, they don't want it no more. Okay, now we can put it in our phone. It's like what Apple purposely does this so people can. I feel like it's a power move on their customers. That's my opinion. They hear what the people want, and then they implement those changes in 5 generations into the future versus doing it right now. It's like, we're going to give them what they want and they're going to accept it. All right, baby, let's go, man. I think we get this, man. If it doesn't reject that 103, we get this shit filled, man. For sure. We get it filled for sure. If we don't reject that 103. All right. I mean, let's look at the Nasdaq real quick, Because we supposed, okay. All right. So with the Nasdaq, it looks like we're going to get a range breakout, an open range breakout to the upside, but I don't know, man. I wouldn't trust it. But the Nasdaq has been pushing. So just like gold, the Nasdaq has been chopping. But unlike gold, at least gold showed some mercy and allowed people to buy a pullback. So I believe, based on what I'm seeing on the charts, there's a range right there. This range lines up with the orb low. I think price probably comes back down into this area for a retest of the high, but it can continue to keep going. I mean, it continue to keep going. There's a sell wall at 660. Shit. Honestly, at this point, if you're a bear in the Nasdaq, I have to commend your stubbornness. Because I mean, I'm stubborn and I just said, fuck it. Let's just go with the longs. I mean, shit, fine. I could be stubborn, but I don't like losing money, so that's always going to override that. But if you're a bear and you're going to try to make shorting the Nasdaq work, I had to tip my hat to you, good sir or ma'am, because it's hard out here to short the Nasdaq. It's hard out here shorting the Nasdaq. It's hard to get that dip buy, so you have to get super aggressive with the Nasdaq. Super aggressive. If we see a pullback, I mean, we could see a pullback to 555. So honestly, I'm going to look at a range between 555 and 535. That's the range I'm going to look at. Or I think I already drew this on here. Yeah, 555, 535 is what I'm looking at for the Nasdaq. Just in that consolidation area right there. But then at the same time, we got the orb low, which is another area where price can kind of try to sweep to continue higher. But well, looks like the market is going higher right now. So I mean, if I look at a higher time frame chart on the Nasdaq, I mean, we got the Qs right here. So, I mean, it looks like, if you look at the Qs right here, we got an order block right here, right at this area of supply. So we could see the Qs tap into about 622, probably 625 to 622. We have this order block. We could potentially see a pullback when price trades into that order block. So I guess we're going to have to see what happens. This is a breakout. So your mindset should be trying to buy a pullback into a previous area of support. We are seeing a bunch of calls. We're seeing a lot of mixed data come in though. We're not seeing, we are seeing the calls, but we're not seeing sweeps. We're seeing a bunch of block orders. We're seeing sweeps here and there, but we're not seeing the market sweep to fill their orders on. So, I mean, I don't know. They're sweeping puts, but obviously all right, these expire on the 18th. So it looks like they're starting to build a short position right here. That's what it looks like. So we'll see. Yeah, I gotta stop doing that. All right, gold. Did we get that 103 rejection? I mean, we got it. It rejected at 102. I mean, you saw so many spoof orders on Friday, and You said they were higher or lower? But shit, anybody that got in at that, what? Because wasn't there like a bunch of orders sitting at 750? In order to, because I think the market bounced at 709 on Friday, and then it just went parabolic. Just like, that's crazy, man. Yeah, it bounced at 709 on the MNQ, and then it just went parabolic. No pullback. But I mean, it makes sense because I mean, the same way it came down will be the same way that it comes right back up. And 684 is that orb high from Thursday. Yeah, from Thursday. So if we see a breakout above 680, above this orb high, 820, 815, 795 to 815 is in play. And then if it continues out, we'll take out this high. I mean, what the Nasdaq, you really just don't know sometimes. Sometimes this thing just keeps going. And you can short that supply and it'll just keep going. Hey, what's up, Santiago? Are you in something right now? Or have you taken a trade this morning? This probably sounds a lot better. Are you in something right now? That's funny. No trades yet? Yeah, Santiago says, nah, he's going to purchase his own subscription on Bookmap. I can see why Bookmap tried to take down all these Bookmap channels, because honestly, it does kind of take away some of their customer base, because I really don't see a need to purchase Bookmap if I can just pull up a stream and to see all the orders right there. Yeah, Santiago, I mean, Bookmap is definitely a good tool to use. Especially if you're trading ES and gold or commodities. Bookmap is a really great tool. It allows you to see where the orders are. Just on the Nasdaq, you just have to take the orders on Nasdaq with a grain of salt. It's not, in my opinion. I'll show it to you. I don't think it's good. I don't think so. You have to have the lifetime license in order to use it as well. So if you don't have a lifetime license on NinjaTrader 8, then that's just double jeopardy. I don't think it's good though, but this is what it looks like. Hold on, let me do it real quick. And this is what their footprint chart looks like. I mean, you have to be super zoomed into the candles to be able to see the data, which is very annoying. I mean, there are custom scripts that people have for purchase to make this prettier, but NinjaTrader 8 should have did this shit instead of me having to go out and, you know, purchase it from somebody else and make it look decent. But this is their footprint chart. You have to be super zoomed in. I don't know. I wouldn't be able to gather anything from any of this, in my opinion. I mean, that's why I don't use it. I tried to utilize this tool like a long time ago, earlier this year, when I thought that I was going to stick with ES, but yeah, it's yeah. Yeah, that's yeah. So yeah, it's oh, you bought a Mac? Yeah, so you're not, well, if you're using a Mac, then I know you're not on NinjaTrader 8. When I was trading on my Mac, I had to purchase parallels to be able to trade NinjaTrader 8. So honestly, I really don't know what platform are you using. Oh, come on, Gold. What platform are you using? Well, damn. Hmm. Trading View, Trade of 8. Okay. And that's right. Yeah, the NinjaTrader platform itself is only available on Windows if you're not using the desktop version, but they do have an online version that looks very similar to. It's basically Trade of 8 with orange on it. I mean, that's basically it. Yeah, that was one of the hurdles that I had to overcome when I was trading. I was trading futures on my work laptop when it wasn't as locked down as it is now. And then I guess because people were probably doing trading or whatever in their free time on their laptops or whatever the hell, I don't know why they decided to do it, but it was like, nope, we're gonna block everything. So NinjaTrader 8 stopped working, and the only thing I had was my MacBook, and I found out real quick that NinjaTrader 8 is not on Mac. I almost considered purchasing a whole Windows laptop just to trade on NinjaTrader 8, but I was like, man, that doesn't even make sense. And good thing I was able to find a virtual machine, Parallels, to be able to utilize some of my resources on my Mac to be able to power my virtual Windows machine, and was able to trade NinjaTrader 8 on that. But because it was using, so since the virtual machine was using the resources, because I only had an 8 GB of RAM on my MacBook Pro, so trading the Nasdaq was out of the question. The application would freeze, and that's when I had to go and start trading CL. But it was probably, I mean, that situation is the stepping stone to where I am now. If all I traded was the Nasdaq, I wouldn't be a technical trader. I'm just gonna be as clear as day about that. I would be a super gambler. Because I didn't even think about technicals when I was trading the Nasdaq. But with CL, that's all you have to do to be successful is trade the price action. And I had to relearn how to trade to be successful in CL. Well, I guess I should have taken the profits there. I don't think I get stopped out of this, but I do think that I'll probably, hit break even or something, which is undesirable, but hopefully it don't. It doesn't do that. I think it'll tap my break even. You know what, Santiago? I feel the same way too. Feel the same way. The only other account, so either it's going to be a 25K account or a 150. There's no in between. There is no in between that. The 50K accounts is not bad, but I still have to kind of, to get to the goal, I still kind of have to trade a certain way. But the 25K accounts, I can trade 2 micro contracts and pass the account in a week. Like I was doing the math on this all freaking weekend about what's the best account based on price and opportunity. And the 25K accounts on Tradeify, or the 150s on Top Step. If they don't up the price, if they keep it at 150, then the 150 on Top Step is decent. They don't up the price. They don't try to add an extra $30 to that shit or something. Then that's decent. Because it's either it's too big or it's too. Either the account, it requires a lot more work, or it requires a lot of work, or it's just right. The 25K accounts allows you to kind of trade it professionally, because your target goal is 1,500, and you can get that. You can make what, $300 a day. Am I doing the math right? You can make $500 a day. And in 5 days, you pass the account, which is doable. Or you can make about $300 a day. Actually, let me do the math again, because I was doing this. Hold on. Yeah, you can make $200 a day to pass it in 7 days. And if you have a 1 to 2, I mean, you can have the account for 10 days before you blow the account if you only do 1 trade per day, and you'll only have it for 5 days if you do 2 trades per day. And so from moving forward, I'm gonna be kind of strict about these accounts. The Apex accounts, I'm just gonna play in those accounts because that's what they're for. If I pass it, I pass it. If I don't, then yeah, I don't take the Apex account seriously, but I mean, they're rebuilding for like $30, so it's a benefit for me and for Apex. So it's not a big deal for those to rebuild. But moving forward, I'm only going to get the 25K Lightning accounts from Tradeify. That's the only account that I'm going to purchase from them. I'll probably purchase 2 or 3 to copy trade. And for the 150Ks, I'm going to trade Top Step for the 150Ks. I mean, yeah, that's true. That's true. If I think what I'm gonna do is, because I mean, with the 20Ks, I really, or with the 300Ks, I have to make $28,000 before I can get a payout. So I'll probably won't. So if I'll keep these 300Ks for as long as possible, but I probably won't ever get a 300K moving forward. I'll probably go back to the, I'll probably get like a 25K on Apex. Or let me look at Apex real quick. Let me look. Because Apex has been the, I would have to I would have to really focus on Apex. I would have to make it a mission to get a payout on Apex because it's going to require that, at least for me. I have to do what K Trader doing, build the accounts over time. Does Apex still got the static accounts? Okay, so yeah, they got the 100K static. They got max drawdown of $625. Yeah, I'm gonna just start getting the 25K accounts moving forward. I think the 25K accounts have been secretly the accounts that makes the most sense. It's a 1-to-1. So either you lose 15 or you make. So yeah, either you lose 15 or you make 15, but it's really with that trailing drawdown is less than that. But if you're only trading like 1 or 2 micro contracts, like I said, it takes 7 days to make the 1500. Yeah, that's definitely true. Yeah, I've been kind of doing the math all week. I mean, I kind of already knew this, Cave Trader, because there's actually, let me see if I can find that video. I'll post it in the chat. Actually, let me see if I can find it. But this is a video that I've seen a very long time ago. And it was saying exactly what I'm saying now. It's just that now I'm just choosing to accept it. And I kind of did the math and it's like, shit, yeah, this is right. And it is right. It's just that I don't like it because it's only 25K. I mean, I guess psychologically I'm thinking it's only a 25K account. Why get the 25K when I can get a 50 or 150 or, you know, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I probably won't be able to find it. And this guy broke it down really well. He put the math and all the other stuff on it. Can't seem to find it. Oh shit, let me make sure this tab is muted. Okay, it's muted. Okay, it's like yeah, okay. I'll look for it probably later on today. I'll probably look for it later on today. But it was a good video. I had a feeling that this was going to happen. All right, man. Nice. All right, let's see.
Hi, this is Tom Nunemaker with Airware Corporation. Today I'm going to show you the APEC is in dollars. So if you trade this for a while, count. So once you do have 1875 points drawdown. So it's getting fairly close. Here's 1-to-1. It starts getting worse. And here you can, if you max out, say you do 35 contracts, 35 minis, if you draw down 10.71% points, you'll blow the account. Or if you make 29 or 28.5.
It's no secret now that I've moved from top step parameter you could use on the account. Now you have this is to, at least for the 50K evaluation. We're above $50, the other 3 days could be negative if you want. But as long as you have 5 days that are for payouts from that amount forward. And the second thing I personally do as well, when the Trump markets, the tariff markets were going wild, I reduced my position size. There's occasional adjustments based on market conditions, e.g. reducing contract size during increased volatility.
Yeah, I'll find it later. I can't find it, or it's not making itself immediately available to me, so I'll look for it later. But man, that sucks, man. That sucks. That sucks. That sucks. I think I've already logged myself out. Let me log my. Okay, I logged myself out. I know me. I logged myself out. Man, dude, I love this platform, man. I really enjoy this platform because, man, I was thinking about, man, this shit came all the way back to my break even. That means I should, scale into this with one more contract. And so I blocked that shit. And I blocked MGC on this account too, so I can't try to scale into it through MGC. So, yeah, my plan is, I mean, now I don't know if this target's good enough anymore. I don't know if it's good enough. I'm talking about Apex. I was looking at their 25Ks. I think the 25Ks are, they probably have the best value, but a lot of people will skip over them because it's a 25K. I mean, it's 25K. But I think it does have the best value. And the video I was talking about, this guy just broke it down, which accounts, I guess like damn, if I can find it. It was so long ago. It was talking about the amount of work that you would have to do, how much money that you would have to make before you'll be able to pass the account. And then on top of passing the account, be able to get a payout. Obviously, the 25Ks will be the fastest, but. Let me see if I can find it through my history, I think. No, I'm gonna leave my limit there. I'm not gonna adjust it or anything.
Hi, this is Tom Nunemaker with Airmer Corporation. Today I'm going to do a walkthrough of the Apex tracking spreadsheet. Now this is
All right, let me look at the. Dang, should I have this thing going all the way to like 130? I mean 130. I mean it's not like it wouldn't be. I mean 125 is that high of this range. I'll keep it at 107, but if we break out above 125, we can definitely see 140. I only have one contract though. Mm. But if I get that static account, mm, I guess. I mean, I guess the way that they have it priced, it's why would you get a 150? Why would you get a 25K when you can get a 50K? The way they have it priced. Mhm. Yeah, I mean, K Trader, I think I mean, it's a matter of opinion, really. Obviously, with the 25Ks, you'll get to the payout faster for sure. But for 20 or for what 10 more extra dollars, I think, or 20. Man, can you just work? I hate when these websites try to be cute. Just work. Shit. Yeah, for 20 more extra dollars, you get $1,000 of trailing drawdown, but then you have to make $1,500 more for $20. Hmm. Well, all right, there we goes. And all right, so we got the fake out at the highs, and I think we're gonna probably get a fake out at the lows too. You say you trade your 50 like a 25K? Yeah, honestly, I think, or at least for me, I mean, if this resonates with you, I think, and at least for me, what would cause me to kind of over leverage, take more dangerous trades or high risk trades is probably how I should say it, is trying to get to the goal as fast as possible because I don't want to take the entire 30 days. I mean, we got 30 days to reach the goal. So I mean, if we're going to be in complete seriousness, if we have a $3,000 goal and we have 30 days to make it, you can make $100 a day and be good. Maybe 110 to get commissions, and you'll make the $3,000, yeah, the $3,000. But who really wants to do that? Now I know that some traders will come in and make the $100 a day, but I feel like that's just wasted time, wasted effort. I didn't come into the market to make $100. But I mean, if you're going in all seriousness, that's definitely something that, people could do. Honestly, the way they have it priced, it honestly, it's kind of hard to pass up a 50K with a 25K. It's kind of hard because it's like for 20 more dollars, all I have to do is make $1,500 more and I have $1,000 of drawdown. But at the same time, if you're only trading with 1 to 2 micro contracts, then do you really need all that 1,000 or that $1,000 of extra drawdown? Do you actually need it? So, like I said, I was kind of thinking about this all week, and I'm not saying that one account is better than the other. I'm not. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that the 25Ks just makes the most sense, even though the 50Ks are good too. But the 25Ks definitely you'll get to the payout faster. You'll do the least amount of work with the 25Ks for sure. Dude, I'm saying the same damn thing, dude. All right, man. I think gold pushes out here. I think we get a push with gold. We have all this room for upside. I think gold pushes. I think we push, man. I think we push. I think we push above those highs at 102. We'll probably get the 107. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's why, I mean, I wouldn't get it. I will say that in the past, I did really well on the 25K account, but I wasn't in a mindset for a 25K account. I wasn't in a mindset for it. I passed that damn thing in one day. But I was definitely not in a mindset to trade a 150 account because micros wasn't even touching my chart. You couldn't catch me trade no damn micros. It was, I don't know when I first decided to give micros a try, but it was, nah, we traded minis. Minis or die. That was the motto. You don't trade no damn micros. Shit, at the time, and honestly, I think it really depends because at the time, if you looked at a micro chart versus a mini chart, the mini chart was cleaner and the micro chart was just all over the place and it was nasty to look at. It was nasty. I hated how micro charts looked back in the day when price wasn't as volatile as it is now. Now I'm kind of used to all the wicks on a micro chart. But before I just couldn't deal with it. It was just too much wicks. And I just couldn't deal with it. I hated it. Oh. Hey, what's up, Mohammed? Is this Mohammed? Hey, what's up, Mohammed? I'm doing fine. I think I found my instrument. We trade gold now. We've been doing pretty well on gold. It's not as fast as the Nasdaq. I guess it can be fast, but man, once it how's everything going with you though? Yeah, I'm not surprised by that. Things fine. Yeah, that's good to hear. I'm pretty sure you've been seeing a lot of crazy orders with the Nasdaq, with the E-minis, with all the sell or with this like these big moves up and down on the Nasdaq. I know on your side, you probably see a lot of craziness with the market makers and stuff like that. Smith is doing pretty good. Smith actually he overcame. So Smith actually accomplished something really big, and it just sucks that hold on. Did I always have these on the chart? The tick strike. Did I always have the tick strike on the chart? Did this thing just open itself? I think this thing just opened itself. I did not open tick strike. This thing just opened itself. Anyway, which is kind of crazy. I didn't launch this application, but I guess I'm glad that I got it on the screen now. But anyway, so Smith actually grew a $500 account to 30K. 30K from 500 to 30K. Great accomplishment. Great accomplishment, man. And this is not through a prop firm. This is in his personal account. And so, yeah, not too many people, your favorite Furu can't say that. He did the real small account challenge and grew that thing to 30K. And he's doing it again. He took a payout. He started back at $500 and he's doing it again. Yeah, man, that's a great accomplishment, man. It's really big, really good. It just sucks that Smith, for whatever reason, his streaming platform is just messing up. Don't know why. I guess YouTube doesn't want Smith to show off his trading skills, apparently, because every time he tries to stream, something messes up with the streaming platform. At least on his end. I think Smith has inspired all of us to kind of start that $500 small account challenge. I will probably do it. I will actually probably do it. I will do it next month. I will start next month. We will start next month. December 10th. We'll start a $500 account and we'll grow it. I guess I'm gonna have to start off with maybe 2 contracts or maybe just 1 contract. Man, I don't know. I don't know how I want to play the game, because my mindset will definitely be different. I don't have a goal. I don't have a target. So I would have to make one for myself. I mean, I'm pretty good at gold. I mean, my win rate with gold is above 50%, damn near 90% with gold. If I do what I'm supposed to do, the win rate is really high on gold. It's just sometimes I just don't know when or where to get out at. And I'll hold a position longer than, kind of like in this position right here. I was up in this position. I had to force my way into it because it didn't fill me. So I kind of had to force my way into this. And, or I guess right here, I think is right. Dang. Yo, Top Step X is, these candles are stupid. They got all these gaps. All right. I don't even know where I got in at. I don't have to chase this thing. So I think I got in around, obviously right here, but there's no candle here. Anyway. I just had price come all the way back down to my break even. So, I mean, if I was in my own account, I was up 12 points or something like that. Maybe. I don't know how far I was, but I had price come all the way back to my break even. I think what I'll probably do is probably have a 2 contract or maybe 3 contract strategy where, I just scale out, have a runner, but have one where it takes profit off at maybe 90 ticks. And if I'm still confident, I would have to build a strategy with this. Have a runner, but then at the same time, I need to be taking profits along the way, because having price come all the way back to my break even is, in the personal account, shit, I don't know. Yeah, I'm trading gold right now, Mohammed. And you said that you was always forcing trades to grow the account from 5K to 100K to pass the test. Hmm. And yeah, a lot of traders, I mean, hopefully, so that's actually, so I was in the metals chat on Top Step, and hopefully that guy was able to wait patiently and make the $300 that he needed to get a payout. And but I think yeah, honestly, I'm not gonna be able to find it. I'm not gonna look that hard for it. But the guy, all he needed was $300 to get a payout, and hopefully he was able to get it. Oh, okay, so yeah, he got it. I guess he responded to me this morning. All right, so okay, I mean, all right, cool. All right, so I guess he responded to me this morning. I guess he took my advice on gold, and that's what I like. I like that. I like that. Was able to help out another trader get a payout. So this is what I was telling him, and then I guess he responded to me earlier because I told him not to FOMO into this because y'all guys know I do that shit all the time, and that shit just be So I told him. So this is what I told him. Okay. All right. Anyway, so this is what I told him right here, and he got. I guess he just tagged me with that. I told him to wait for the pullback around 90, and he was gonna FOMO into this shit. He was like, I saw him. He was like, man, I really would just want to make the $300 for the payout. Blah 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 blah. And I was like, dude, just wait for the pullback. You're gonna hate yourself if you jump into this thing, and it pulls back and you lose money because you were impatient. You have all day to make $300. Just wait for it. And I'll just wait for 90. And that's exactly where the market bounced at, was like around like 90. And anyway. And so hopefully, well, obviously he got it because he posted it. So that's what I like to see. I like to see stuff like that. People getting paid out. Because gold doesn't lie. I mean, the only thing about gold is that if you have a bias and you're emotional about that bias, man, that's when gold can get really nasty, man. It can get really nasty like that. I got like a 90% win rate with gold. It really depends. Last week was not a good day with gold for me. It was not a good day, or it was not a good week in gold. But usually, this is my practice account though, but this is usually the type of trades I take with gold, just trading one mini. And got like I already passed one account with gold. So I usually have a good win rate with gold. Yeah, I did not have a good week last week at all. Last week was probably one of my worst week on gold. And the crazy thing is, all the money that I lost in 1 week, I got it back in one trade. Crazy. So I basically took out this one trade, took out that negative P&L from last week. This day, I lost money on this day because actually on Thursday, I could have got my money back on Thursday, but I let the market come back against me. I think I did the same thing on Wednesday, but Tuesday, that was completely my fault. I was being foolish on this day. I don't know why. I guess I was being overconfident, and I paid for it. And I guess I was trying to revenge trade on this day and revenge trade on this day to try to get my money back, and it just didn't work out. So, but all in all, I'm usually getting paid on gold. So I like gold. Gold is straight. At least for right now, it is. At least for right now. As long as it doesn't go back to how it traded before with all the chop and the slop, hopefully. Yeah, honestly, I mean, for a while, I've been kind of moving away from trading the Nasdaq because the one thing that gets me the most is because I like to trade supply and demand, and use technical analysis and price action to make my trading decision. The Nasdaq kind of sometimes it'll work, but then for the most part, it just won't. Like right here. I mean, this right here should have been a great area for the bulls to step back in and at least get a retest at a high. I mean, this is what gold would have done. But you can see that, I mean, shit, well, for everybody else, because, obviously Muhammad is a very great trader. But for everybody else, you can kind of see that price just consolidated here. We got a breakout. And ideally, we're supposed to see price, at least a bullish reaction in this area. And you can see that the bulls tried to buy it in this area and they failed. They failed at the orb low, and the Nasdaq made sure she got everybody out. And I don't think that we'll probably see another rejection because the 200 EMA is above price right now. But I don't know, man. This is just kind of tiring. It's kind of tiring with this type of price action because it's hard to short the Nasdaq. And if you miss the long opportunity on Nasdaq, then you might as well just close up shop for the day if you missed that long opportunity. You have to kind of scalp. Yeah. That is definitely true, Mohammed. I think we say that all the time. The Nasdaq this is gold, not the Nasdaq. We say that all the time, man. Gold and Nasdaq are two different things. But yeah, and I think that's kind of why I've been kind of trading gold more often too, because I feel like gold trades like the ES and moves like the Nasdaq. You'll get those big moves like the Nasdaq, but you'll get that structure, perfect setup like the ES. And that's what I enjoy the most about trading gold. The only problem that I'm running into with gold for the most part is sometimes it'll miss me by a tick, and that is frustrating. That is frustrating. It'll miss my entry by a tick. It'll miss my TP by a tick. It'll pull back, and now I have to kind of sit through the kind of like in this situation right here where it went all the way back to my break even and then bounces perfectly at my break even. And it said, if you look to like the right on the screen, you'll see that I got the Qs. I got the options on for the Qs. The crazy thing is that we're in a positive environment mostly. I mean, we did have a big push, but it looks like the Nasdaq is trying, or at least the Qs is trying to fill that gap. It looks like that's what it looks like. Like we could see a move all the way down to 12 or something like that. So this is a platform called Black Box Stocks, and basically what I use it for is just the gamma levels and the dark pool levels. And I know you have a software that does something similar, but it just shows where the gamma levels are, and it shows where the orders are, the order blocks. This is where the institutions have their resting orders at. So you can kind of reference this as you trade the NASDAQ because yeah, you can kind of see that on the cues. I mean, they kind of missed this order block right here, but it did reject in that general area though, which is interesting how they didn't fully tap into that area before rejecting, but I guess there was enough orders there. This platform is really good for gold too. I like to watch gold options as I trade, and man, this thing for gold, if you're a gold trader, using this platform, Black Box Stock, is, man, it's like a cheat code with gold. I know where all the gamma levels are. Actually, let me just kind of show y'all what I'm talking about. So this is kind of what happened. So as you can see, you see all this order blocks right here with gold, and how the market tapped into all of these orders. And then we had a breakout going higher. And it looks like the market is trying to go for like 380. And usually the market likes to go for the biggest gamma level. So we could see price at least come back to this gamma level, or probably 380. I like to have the order flow on this, which I don't think that this order flow is probably, yeah, it's not the right day. I got to have that. Anyway, I like to pay attention to where the order blocks are, and I like to pay attention to where the gamma levels are on gold. So I like to watch this when I'm trading gold too. Yeah, that's definitely true. You know, yeah, a lot of, so this morning I was in the metals chat just reading everybody's opinions about what they think the market was going to do. And boy, people were trying to short gold all night. I mean, it makes sense. If you don't have this information in front of you, because gold doesn't normally push up 100+ points without a pullback, trading at previous areas of supply, you know, it would just make sense. But what I'm starting to see with gold, and I talked about this last night. If you're a gold trader, I would definitely listen to this. Gold doesn't respect, or at least right now, let's just say that this was like a previous area of supply, like right here, and price doesn't immediately come back to this area before the rejection. From what I've seen so far, and let me just actually go on the NinjaTrader 8 chart, because this broken candle crap is oh shit, I didn't realize it bounced at that trend line too. And gold loves to bounce at trend lines. That's why I really like gold too. I can trust trend lines and structure on gold. It's really good. But anyway, kind of like right here, like let's just say that this was an area of supply right here, which honestly, technically it should be. But from what I found, if price breaks down and doesn't pull back to this area and break from this area, then I don't trust this as a supply area anymore. We could see profit taken at this area. We could see a rejection from this area, but 9 times out of 10, 8 times out of 10, it's going to trade right through this. And I see that happen time and time and time and time again with gold. If it's not like kind of like right here, we see that break of structure. We did have price come to that break of structure. We did see a push, but then it took out this range right here. And this is why I got back into that trade this morning, because it swept the liquidity underneath that range and then it popped. But a good example of what I'm trying to talk about is like right here. You see how far like this supply area is? I mean, it did reject though. But if you stayed in that short for too long, that shit broke out. It didn't even hold or nothing. So I guess moving forward, I'm not going to trade supply area. I'm not going to trade a supply area if it's too far, if there's a lot of price action in between it, because sometimes it'll work, but if you didn't take your profits, you got super stopped out. But I mean, if you took the trade, I mean, it was like a 22. So yeah, that was a good short down though. But if you didn't take your profits, you got super stopped out. So. All right, let's see if we can, obviously I'm gonna leave this running. Hopefully we can get this thing filled before we end the stream. Hopefully. Yeah, man. I've been trying. My goal with gold is trying to overcome my Nasdaq tendencies with support and resistance. Smith is actually trading gold right now, and he was texting me earlier. He was telling me that he was like, man, why don't I trust support and resistance on gold? And I just said, simply because you trade the Nasdaq. And he laughed at that. It's true, man. If you trade the Nasdaq, man, that was my biggest obstacle with gold, trusting support and resistance. And not fighting against the trend on gold as well. That was also something that I had to break out of, because gold will humble you if you think that she's going to break out, because 9 times out of 10 she won't. Yeah. Shit, Smith put me on NQ. He says, why does he fade you? What are you talking about, solo trades? If you're talking about me and Smith, yeah, sometimes me and Smith will be in opposite trades. Smith is a more momentum-based trader. I'm more of a get into it and hold. Smith wouldn't hold this for this long. I mean, he has to hold this because he's negative. Smith will hold a negative position or a trade that he's read in. He will hold those trades, but when he's positive, he takes his profits. Smith will trade the momentum of a move. I will ignore the momentum and wait for price to pull back into structure and trade that. Looks like we're going to get this filled, baby. I'm surprised Alfred hasn't said nothing unless he stepped away from his desk. Alfred was in the chat earlier, and Gang Wade actually left probably like 10 minutes before you joined. He said he had to take a nap because he was out supporting his local strippers. He was out supporting the local strippers, making sure that they have a good Christmas for their kids this year and Thanksgiving. I commend them for doing that. Scribber's like, oh my God, it's gained weight. It's gained weight. Maybe fighting over him too at the script club. Said you had him last week. This is my turn this week. Yep. See if we throwing them ticks at him. Well, I mean, I could spare 2 minutes, but I have to get off in a few minutes though. The last time the Nasdaq filled the order after I closed out, after I closed the stream out, I was like, well, goddamn. Smith just see, dude, it's just the Nasdaq, man. The Nasdaq it really is the Nasdaq. You can't trust structure in Nasdaq, but structure is everything in gold. Smith just sent me. He was like, we better break these highs. I was gonna add one more contract that might break even, but he just fully couldn't trust the bulls, and that they would bounce at a double bottom. That's how you know he's a Nasdaq trader. How do you say that you're not really a gold trader without saying it? Are the bulls going to bounce at a double bottom? Are the bears going to sell at a double top? That's all you got to say. It's like, oh yeah, he ain't no gold trader for real. He ain't one no gold trader for real. Shit, because gold will sweep them highs and drop. You try to have a breakout trade on gold if you want. The only time a breakout trade really works on gold is if she sweeps the liquidity, like kind of like what happened last night. Kind of like what happened last night. I mean, this right here. So this breakout was just a continuation from this price action, but you can see that it swept that low. And that price didn't, after it swept that low, the bears tried to take out that low and failed. And that was your first clue right there. If the market doesn't take out lows, that means it's going up higher, man. The bears failed at that break. And once they couldn't take out this low, once you saw that candle breaking above this high, if you stayed in this short, unfortunately, you no longer have your account, depending on how stubborn you were. And the market did this shit too this morning. I had a feeling it was going to sweep this low first before going higher. But, you know, I took a chance at 90. I was profitable, but then it did exactly what I thought it would do, is sweep these freaking lows under 83. And now, since the bulls didn't take out that low, or the bears didn't take out that low, we should be going higher. We should be going into this area right here, but we'll see. I mean, it does. I'm pretty sure it taps in this area for sure. And then I think we'll probably see a rejection. We'll probably see price kind of chop. But I think ultimately we'll probably see a breakout. I think we take out these highs at 15. I think we do. Because the real supply is really at 125. And if we can get above 125, then we can definitely go to 40 for sure. For sure. So 120 will fill that gap. Oh yeah, so how are you doing in your funded account, Alfred? I don't know if I asked. All right. Well, you already know gold gonna play with it. Actually, I'm kind of out of time for this. All right, so yeah, I'm out of time for this session. I have to hurry up and jump into this meeting. I appreciate everybody that joined today. We'll definitely come back later on tonight, and I definitely will, Mohammed. And we'll definitely look for more opportunities to earn some more money. With that said, peace out, everybody. Have a good